There's a time in people's lives that is particularly existential. This was triggered by working with a supervisee of mine. Let me know if you want to work with them. I'm happy to connect you. She works with empty nesters, right? Those people who have kids, had kids, and now they've left the nest, right? They still have kids, but they went on to do other things. Maybe they have their own family. Maybe they went to go to university. Maybe they're just grown up in some way, or maybe they've left because you've fallen out. Whatever the reason for the nest being empty, the home being full of life and kids and as much struggle and challenge that is, when it's empty, it throws up all sorts of challenges for parents, right? Because now the day-to-day I have to deal with a bunch of kid-related stuff is gone, or significantly minimized, let's say, because it's never really fully gone, I think, for most people. But now you're sitting there with space. We had a similar experience globally with the pandemic, that a lot of people have been sitting at home with space, not being able to go to work or to go see friends or distract themselves with going to the club or, whatever other distractions out of the house they had. Especially those who experienced Wi-Fi outtakes or the phone battery dying, whatever. You're sitting there with yourself with nothing to distract yourself with or deal with. And that brings up a whole bunch of existential stuff, right? Who am I now? What do I want to do with my time? What's my purpose? Where do I feel a sense of belonging? Who are my people? Who are my real friends? What am I supposed to do with myself now? Right? These are important questions. And it's tempting to just make them go away by clicking play on the next Netflix show, or starting to drink red wine by yourself on your couch, just not deal with it. Existential coaching is an invitation to deal with that, right? And you can deal with that while you're still busy with the kids, because it will be a reality at some point. Anybody who has kids, they know there will be a time when they're, at the very least, around a lot less, so much less that you have a lot more space. And you will probably face a time when you have to rethink who you are now. Who am I beyond being a mom or a dad? Who am I beyond being a caregiver, beyond the person who my children rely on and depend on? Similar for jobs, right? Empty nest translates to job. If you lose your job or the job moves on, or you lose the ability to do your job, now your nest is empty in a way, right? Who am I now without this primary source of meaning in my life? How else can I create meaning in my life? Who am I without that? Who do I want to be with something new in my life? Now I have a blank slate. I can do almost anything. Maybe not anything, but there's a lot of opportunity out there. But you need to now choose and carry responsibility for your choices. So I love these kind of questions because they're often uncomfortable, but they're just so important. And if you face that kind of reality, the earlier you can do it, the better you're going to be set up when the time comes. And a coach is ideal for that. And I think an existential coach is even more ideal for that, because it really invites you to consider the themes that are important here around identity, authenticity, time, meaning, isolation, freedom, temporality. These are the themes that are at the heart of these kind of transitions. So yeah, kudos to that coach who's really niching in on that. And I think most people will resonate with that beyond parents, right? Those are the transitions that really bring us face to face with what it means to be me and in the world with other people. And it doesn't get more existential than that.